One of the best parts about living in the North State is that our communities care so much about our students. In this episode, our team learns about how Los Molinos High School is establishing an agricultural community that not only benefits their students, but also gives back to the community that has invested so much in them. I'm Rich Duvarney, your Superintendent of Schools, and this is Our Future in Focus.
Los Molinos High School has a rich history of providing their students a strong agriculture foundation through a variety of classes.
So we start with basic agricultural knowledge and foundations of agricultural practices, and in that class the students have an opportunity to learn vegetable crop identification. The students learn 90 different vegetable species along with insects, pests, and seeds that may affect vegetable crop production. And then we move into my biology class, which we do a lot of plant propagation in the greenhouse in biology. We test different soils and different fertilizers, so they're able to utilize this space as basically a research center and conduct projects for their biology grade. And then moving into my capstone course, which is ornamental horticulture. And we spend most of our time out here. Currently, right in the first week of school, we get poinsettias in the containers. So these are our Christmas fundraiser. We make poinsettias. And those students in this class, they are able to learn 250 different plants, all the way from annuals, perennials, to nursery plants such as trees, shrubs, and bedding plants. And they have the opportunity to grow them in the greenhouse and then sell them throughout the year in plant sales.
With the recent addition of a state-of-the-art greenhouse, teachers are able to further promote student education by providing year-round research and growing opportunities.
So we were lucky enough a couple years ago to establish our state-of-the-art greenhouse, and fortunate to actually receive all the funding from our community as well as the McConnell Foundation. Being in here, the students have just had their hands-on experience learning how to propagate, learning how to transplant, and as well as graft different species and be able to sell those and make a profit themselves as well as a profit for this school. So we're really excited to continue to build the program and continue to grow year-round. Depending on what other season it is outside, I can manipulate and control whatever is going on in here. So we're able to continue to grow and produce product for our community that sponsored the greenhouse initially and provide them with product year-round.
They were recently awarded a USDA Farm to School grant. This initial vision and goal-setting grant will be instrumental as they continue to grow their program and establish community industry partners.
So as part of the grant that we just received, the initial goal and future goal for this greenhouse is to propagate vegetables and food crops that the students can start in the greenhouse. We'll transplant to an outside garden, and then we can then provide our cafeteria with crops and products year-round.
This will be a community effort. This is not just the high school. This is the whole district and the community all around, as far as local producers, local farmers, get kids placed out there and maybe buy some of the local produce also. And our school board is 100% behind us as we move forward.
Students are currently growing garlic and onions and will soon be starting additional crops like potatoes, lettuce, arugula, and spinach, as well as tomatoes and squash.
At Los Molinos High School, we're 100% free and reduced, so every student eats free in our cafeteria. The students will not only gain a lot of ownership in the products that are produced, they'll tend to want to eat the things that they produce too, which will in turn encourage a healthy lifestyle for our students.
The benefits from this program are tremendous, as it provides real-world learning where the students not only are getting an education, but are engaging in a healthy lifestyle while providing a service to their peers and giving back to the community that has given to them.
It'll bring relevance to the students as far as what they're learning, and some of this learning isn't going to just be in the classroom. It's going to be on the site as they produce the food and see the whole process. So in producing food, everything from planting seeds all the way through into the consumption. I mean, we want to do the whole production here.
learning hands-on practical skills, introducing them to careers in the industry.
And then we can do further research in biology or anatomy and kind of dive into the nutritional aspect of what these students are actually producing in the greenhouse, so that they can then tell their friends or tell the staff members, you know, I grew this tomato, these are the health benefits I'm receiving, I want to get a degree in kinesiology or agriculture, and we can tie all of our classes together that way.
It's really going to link them to the school. They're going to take ownership in the things that they're growing and the foods that are being produced, and teaching them lifelong skills that they can use throughout their lives with their families to be healthy, to eat nutritiously.
The students also serve each other in the cafeteria, so now we're going to be growing our food, serving our food, and it just creates this really cool community effect. So overall, the importance, I think, reaches on several different levels.